I've been using monitor arms for over 20 years, and they're one of my favorite desk accessories. A few months ago, I decided to buy 5 top-rated monitor arms on Amazon to see if they would live up to their highly rated reviews. Will they hold 27 or 32-inch monitors? Are they stable? Should you even spend more money to get a higher quality alternative? Let's jump into it to find out. The Erggo Focus normally retails around $29.99, but it was only $20.99 when I purchased it. With close to 500 reviews and an average score of 4.4 out of 5 stars, it has solid ratings for such a low price. It's currently available in both black or white and also includes a grommet and C-clamp mounting option. Between both colors, it has sold 200 plus in the past month, which isn't a significant number compared to the others tested. The Erggo Focus holds up to a 32-inch monitor from 4.4 pounds all the way to 19.8 pounds max. The 75 by 75 millimeter and 100 by 100 millimeter VESA mount is standard for all of the arms tested in this video. The base of the Erggo Focus is made from aluminum, while the rest of the arm is made from mostly steel or plastic components. The majority of the tilt and swivel components are made from molded plastic parts. It does feature a lower and upper cable management system. While the upper is large enough to hold 2 wires, the lower cable management is fairly small. Now, this is the least expensive monitor arm that I tested here, but even so, it does include a gas spring mechanism for easy height adjustment. Overall, this will be a significant upgrade over basic post mounts, and the stability is actually pretty good, but all of the other options in this video are definitely going to be nicer. The Mountup single monitor arm retails from $37.99 up to about $39.99, but it was available for only $29.99 when I purchased it. Now, with over 6,600 reviews and an average score of 4.4 stars out of 5, it is definitely a top-rated arm at this price point. The arm featured here in the video is white, but they do also have a black alternative that was sold out when I made my purchase. There's also an upgradable option to go to a dual arm if you have 2 monitors. The Mountup single will hold up to a 32-inch monitor from 4.4 pounds up to a 22-pound max. That's actually an additional 2 pounds from the Erggo Focus single that we just talked about before this. It includes your standard 75 by 75 millimeter and 100 by 100 millimeter VESA mount as well. And this is the first model that I've tested that actually uses a plastic VESA bracket. I'm not sure how you feel about that, but I do like the thicker steel alternatives. The lower part of the arm is made from aluminum, which is nicer than the typical plastic that you might see, especially at this price, but it is fairly thin and it doesn't really feel so solid. For an additional $10, I'm not sure you're going to get necessarily a huge upgrade over the Erggo Focus, but it is slightly nicer. Still not sure which monitor arm to buy? Check out our monitor arm cheat sheet linked down in the description. I bought the white Huano single monitor mount, and in my previous video that I had done on top-rated monitors, I did use a black version that was similar but not the same as this monitor arm. Now, the white version does retail for about $49.99 and didn't have a discount when I purchased it, but if you did want to get the upgraded or newer version, I guess you could say, of this monitor arm, in black, it is available for only $33.23. I know there's going to be some difference in prices there, but you will save quite a bit of money from the white. This is by far the highest rated inexpensive model in this list with a 4.6 out of 5 stars with over 15,000 reviews. Now, between the 2 colors, over 9,000 have been sold in just the last month alone, with the majority of those being, of course, the less expensive black. The Huano holds up to a 32-inch monitor, and like the Erggo Focus, it is going to support 4.4 pounds up to a 19.8 pound max. Like the other models, this also includes a grommet and C-clamp for mounting in the box. The monitor mount will be your standard 75 by 75 millimeter and 100 by 100 millimeter VESA mount as well. The Huano's VESA bracket is fixed to the arm, which isn't necessarily an issue. I would just start the screws on the monitor and then use their hook system to hook it onto the actual arm. Now, the VESA bracket on the Huano is made of steel and is more heavy duty than the first 2 options in the list. The swivel and tilt components are made from plastic, but they're definitely beefier than both that Erggo Focus and Mountup. Overall, if you are looking for the nicest option in that sub $40 range, I would definitely grab the black version of this arm. While there are still plastic components, it feels and looks more solid than both the Erggo Focus and Mountup for just a few more dollars. The Aries Wing wall mount monitor arm retails for about $69.99. Now, it currently has over 320 reviews with a 4.5 out of 5 star rating, and 600 have sold in just the past month, including both that black and white option. I feel like after this, though, they're probably going to sell even more. The Aries Wing mount supports monitors from 17 inches all the way up to 49-inch ultra-wide screens with a max weight capacity of 44 pounds. Like the other models in the list, it fully supports both 75 by 75 millimeter and 100 by 100 millimeter VESA mounts for your monitor. The arm is made up of mostly aluminum and really well built. It gave me Ergotron vibes with just how it looked and felt. Maybe not quite as heavy duty, but it is also significantly less money than all of the Ergotron alternatives. You can purchase this model in both a dual stack setup, which is nice if you want to stack 2 ultra-wide monitors, or buy 2 arms and go quad monitors with only 2 mounts. Wall mounts are without question the most stable option, removing the monitors from the desk, reducing that vibration and bounce transfer that normally occurs with all monitor arms when again they're attached to your desk. There is a good amount of cable management space for cables as well. And for the price tag, this is the nicest wall mount I've personally tested yet to date. If you want a nicer looking arm that's made from more premium materials, I'm not sure you can beat the Aries Wing for the price right now. The NB or North Bayou Gaming is the most expensive arm that I tested in this list, retailing for about $120. When I purchased it though, it was on sale for $94. It currently has a score of 4.7 out of 5 stars, which is the highest rating. This was the only arm to have a real unboxing experience, which was nice, especially for under $100. The North Bayou monitor arm supports monitors from 32 inches all the way up to ultra-wide screens that are 60 inches with a max load capacity of 44 pounds. Like all of the monitor arms in the list, North Bayou supports both 75 by 75 millimeter and 100 by 100 millimeter VESA mounting hole patterns. The aluminum VESA bracket is an absolute tank and has a quick disconnect system built in for easy mounting of your bigger monitors. The arm itself is made of mostly thick aluminum and is super heavy. It is the closest mount in the list to the almighty Ergotron brand, and honestly, it even has the weight to it as well. It has an extra wide base for added stability when mounted to your desk, and there are both grommet and C-clamp options as well. The C-clamp is a dual clamp to provide a real solid connection for those larger monitors. Now, if you like RGB lighting options, there's 14 different modes of RGB lighting that are standard with this arm. Easily click between them with the button on the base of the arm. The nice thing here is if you don't like all the colors, you can actually pick some solid options too, which is nice. Adjusting the tension on the arm is super easy as well, which is nice if you have a 59-inch ultra-wide you plan to use with this arm. Now, if the style of the North Bayou Gaming isn't for you, you can always look at the Huano Titan Lift, which has a very, very similar look and feel to it, just without that RGB lighting and color added to the arm. If there was a top-rated monitor arm that I missed or you'd like to see in the next video, let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, thanks for watching.